Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video, tell me what's on your mind. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the situation between NeNe Leakes and Gregg Leakes, their relationship, their drama, their marriage unfolding, and actually if they do have an open marriage or not. It seems like they might do, allegedly, but allegedly out here Juanita is speaking up for herself, and she's denying all allegations that Gregg and her had an inappropriate relationship and he was whining and dining her and promised to pay her mortgage. But an insider revealed that, it is true, and we don't know if the insider is actually speaking on the behalf of Juanita because she signed a non-disclosure agreement. And then on top of that, it's alleged that NeNe Leakes was out here with a man named Rodney, 31, from Maryland, and he works for the federal government, that they was having a little relationship going on when she was launching her swag boutique store at the MGM. You guys tell me what you think about the situation. So let's get into it. This is what page 6 says. Has learned new details about the alleged inappropriate relationship of the couple's storyline in their open marriage. So it appears that, they're also talking about NeNe Leakes' interview with Lip Service, where she said that Gregg, 63, stepped out of their marriage as long as I don't find out about it. If she don't find out about it and she don't know about it, then she's all right. Basically, she's talking about see no evil, hear no evil. If I don't see it, if I don't know about it, then it ain't happening. Basically, just like if you hear a tree getting chopped down in a forest, if you don't hear it, do you know what sound it makes? So basically, NeNe Leakes is saying if I don't hear or see or know about it and there's no disrespect, then, she's basically okay with the situation. And she also said if Gregg wanted to be with somebody right now, I would say go right on. She said, why? I am going to try to keep a man that don't want to be kept, baby. Then I have to make my choice if I want to stay with him or not, and I probably would stay with him. So basically, she is forgiven when it comes to infidelity, especially if there is respect involved in a relationship too as well, allegedly. I was like, she's better than me, baby. And she also states that I do whatever I want. I am in New York. He's in Georgia. So whatever he's doing, I do not need to know about, and whatever she's doing, he don't need to know about it, because everybody deserves companionship. And NeNe Leakes is barely home. She's barely around because she's traveling state to state, coast to coast, getting that bag, getting that money, making sure she secure, a future of generational wealth for her children and her grandchildren. So what do you guys think about that situation? Open marriage or not? Is it what it is? So it seems like, you've been married for 20 something years. Gregg suffers some illness too as well. Needs got to be met. So where Gregg needs met too as well, when he needed some companionship, when NeNe Leakes was aboard, when she was gone, when she was aboard the airlines, when she was on a jet, when she was on the plane. So what is going on with that situation? You guys tell me what you think. And was NeNe getting herself some satisfaction or not? An exclusive interview NeNe told a man named Rodney in May of 2019 while she was launching her swag boutique store at the MGM National Harbor Resort and Casino in Maryland last summer. She spent a lot of time in Maryland, not only because of the boutique, but also because of her side guy. So allegedly, they're saying NeNe Leakes has a side guy, and his name is Rodney. He's from Maryland, and he got a strong back. The source says, claiming that NeNe allegedly lover would pick her up from store to take her out to dinner, and the pair danced the night away at the casino club, and she flaunted her relationship with him around openly like they are together, the source says. And also, Rodney's full identity is unknown, but what we are told is he is from Maryland and he works for the federal government. I was like, OMG, what is really going on with this situation? Well, you get it how you get it. And if NeNe and Gregg are okay and they're satisfied with their situation of it being an open marriage, then what can you say? what can you do? But both partners have to agree and come to the consensus that this is what they both want. And NeNe said Gregg could do whatever, but he can't spend no money. How he gotta spend money? Gregg is 63. Any young woman he get, any woman he get, he gonna have to pay for it, NeNe, and you know that. So therefore, you almost saying that he can't do nothing because you don't want him buying another woman nice bags and taking all and whining and dining her. How you think Gregg gonna get it? Gregg might be a smooth operator, a smooth imitator. He might be cat daddy, but he still gotta pay for it because he's of a certain age and his back end built like it was when you first met him, NeNe, and said, I do. So moving on from that situation, however, a separate source told, Page 6 that when she used to see NeNe Leakes at the MGM National Harbor Casino nightclub or at the venues or at the Staples or at the resorts, she introduced her husband to him, and anytime that she would see NeNe, it would be with Gregg in Maryland. So this other source says he or she has no idea what the other person is talking about because NeNe Leakes was only running around with her husband when she was in Maryland. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. Who is the second source? The first source was like, I seen her all the time with her young man getting picked up. And also, since NeNe's relationship with Gregg appeared to be a hot topic among employees at Swag Boutique, NeNe Leakes allegedly told her employee that she and Gregg were actually separated. So allegedly, people that work at Swag Boutique, where the young lady Juanita worked at once upon a time, that was a manager, NeNe Leakes would talk to the co-workers and tell them that her and Gregg were separated. I'm believing that NeNe Leakes probably had an NDA with all her employees too as well, because she's a celebrity and she's famous too as well, and people will make up stories and get paid for stories. So I don't see NeNe going around telling the people that are employed by her, which is her employees, that she will be telling them about that she's separated with Gregg. But sometimes you get comfortable at work and you start running your mouth. But I don't know if I believe that situation. So it is what it is with that situation. You guys tell me what you think too as well. And on top of that, another source said most of the times that they saw NeNe Leakes out at the casino at the MGM, she was also with some of her friends that were not famous at all, and she had Gregg with her. But the other source says that she was always out with a young man, and he looked like his back was strong too as well. So you guys tell me what you think about that situation. And then back to the employees and the relationship, NeNe Leakes actually telling her employees that her and Gregg is separated. NeNe would be like, it ain't none of their damn business. I ain't telling them a damn thing. But anyways, moving on, we get back to the situation where, we get to Miss Juanita and her situation. And it's been alleged that Gregg was FaceTiming Juanita. And basically, this is a time that he was having cancer. He was unhappy and he was looking for companionship. And, basically, he was telling this young lady that allegedly that it would be easy to make a decision about divorcing Gregg if he didn't have cancer. NeNe said, I don't want to live my life unhappy. So at one point in time, NeNe Leakes was unhappy with the situation, and probably like Gregg was enjoying his life, he was enjoying his companionship and doing a damn thing while NeNe Leakes was MIA, making the money, doing what she has to do. But the woman Juanita basically said that she did not receive anything from Gregg and they did not have an inappropriate relationship at all and everything else like that. So she's coming clean on her side of the situation, saying this and saying that. But a source close to Gregg and the former Swag Boutique store manager Juanita Marshall, because he was looking for companionship, the source said that they saw a flirty text from Gregg to Marshall that alleged she said, oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. I've never saw a woman as beautiful as you. So this is what Gregg was saying to her, allegedly Juanita. And then On top of that, the source added that Gregg offered to pay her mortgage and give her a monthly allowance. Yes, he gonna have to do that at 63, baby. He gonna have to pay for the kitty cat. Kitty cat, cat, cat. Yes, he is. And so this is what a source close to Juanita Marshall said to Page 6. However, when Page 6 spoke to Marshall, which is Juanita, she denied the situation. She is a beautiful young lady too as well, and she's 31 years old, but she denied any allegations or any type of inappropriate relationship with Gregg Leakes. She said it was nothing more than a business relationship, business to get your mortgage and your bills paid, baby, and an allowance. That's business. That's talking about money, 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 money. So what do you guys think about that situation? Gregg never propositioned me. This is what Juanita says. The 31-year-old told us, I was a store manager, so I talked to him just like her other managers from other locations talked to him too as well, because Gregg is a part of the business, because Gregg and NeNe Leakes are married. And also the woman said, Juanita, Gregg never propositioned me. Never. He never propositioned me. According to another source, NeNe heard about the romance between Juanita and Gregg, and she immediately picked up the phone and she confronted Gregg about their romance, and Gregg denied. And when Gregg hung up the phone with NeNe, he ended up calling Juanita to find out what was going on, and NeNe Leakes was in the same room and saw the phone rang, and she knew Gregg was lying to her because she was having a staff meeting at the time to address the situation, the allegations, because it was being widespread that Gregg was having a relationship with Juanita Marshall. What is going on with that situation? But Juanita says that she left the job and she didn't want to be there anymore, not because of alleged affairs. She also alleged that she may have signed a non-disclosure agreement, so she can't say anything. So basically she needs a second mouthpiece. And basically NeNe Leakes was upset when she found out about Gregg messing around allegedly with Juanita. NeNe Leakes said, "You are done," and hung up the phone on Gregg. The source said, claiming that the Real Housewives star fired Marshall and everyone else at the store who knew about the alleged affair. She also alleged made them sign non-disclosure agreements too as well. But Juanita Marshall says, I left because at the time it was just out of hand. Marshall argued in a statement and told us it was too much drama for me, so I decided to not stay. I walked away from my position. But NeNe Leakes said that she fired you, baby girl. She said she fired you ASAP and immediately. So what do you guys think about the situation when it comes down to Juanita Marshall? Basically, she's denying any allegation, but people are assuming that she's denying the allegation because allegedly she signed a non-disclosure agreement, but she's telling her truth to pay six if that's her truth. So basically she decided to walk away from the situation because there was too much drama, because all the employees and everybody else knew allegedly that the relationship between Gregg and NeNe Leakes was on ice, and Juanita Marshall picked up that ice and she melted it, and she melted Gregg's heart, and he was willing to finance her life. He was willing to give her allowance allegedly and also pay her mortgage. Ooh, Lord have mercy. So what do you guys think about the situation? This is shady, shade. Ooh, Lord have mercy. But also they're talking about NeNe Leakes having an inappropriate relationship with Rodney while she was married, 31, and it was doing a damn thing, and it was running around town having a good time. You guys tell me what you think about the situation. It is mad drama going on. It doesn't seem like it's that open if she fired Juanita. You know what I'm saying? But Juanita was way too close to home. So Juanita, you had to go. Who is Gregg getting companionship from now? Is it Glenda, and who is NeNe Leakes getting companionship from now? Who is it, Rodney, or is NeNe Leakes and Gregg getting companionship from each other? And basically, a lot of people are trying to say that NeNe Leakes and Gregg Leakes relationship is just business. NeNe Leakes has ideas and business adventures that she wants to accomplish, and she tells Gregg and he execute them. So right now, people are saying allegedly that NeNe Leakes and Gregg relationship is strictly business. If you ask me, I think Gregg and NeNe Leakes love each other and they've been together for a long time. And sometimes you got to bring some spice into your relationship after 20 something years, especially if there's no more spice going on and your significant other is always on the road and you always at home. Whatever floats their boat or whatever makes it work, it's all good. But I can just tell you this. NeNe Leakes has done a transformation. She has been very happy this last month. She has been very happy. And she just did a turnaround because she seemed very depressed. So basically the truth shall set you free, baby. She has been set free and she wants to give advice and counseling to other women too as well. And her and Gregg Leakes do have their chronicles on YouTube talking about relationships and open relationship too as well, giving advice to single couples or newly married couples. Peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples.